Now, around 42 million employed people in Europe classify as living in holiday poverty, meaning they cannot afford a one-week vacation away from home. Here with more details is Deutsche Welle correspondent Emily Leshner reporting from Berlin. Good afternoon, Emily. Why is this significant?
Well, what makes this so significant is that the number has been rising for 3 years in a row. That's according to a new report published by the European Trade Union Confederation. In 2022, 14% of people working and living in the EU couldn't afford a vacation, and just 1 year later, the rate increased 1 percentage point. That 1 percentage difference may not sound like a lot, but that's an additional 1 million people that can't make ends meet if they go away for a week. And we know through scientific research, of course, that time off from work is very important for mental health, for well-being, to avoid burnout, for enhanced creativity and productivity, things that benefit the individual as well as the company they work for.
So where are people least able to afford a short holiday, Emily?
Now there's a big discrepancy between Eastern and Southern countries in Europe, and then between Western and Northern countries. So in Eastern and Southern countries, there are higher rates of this so-called holiday poverty. Romania is at the top of the list with 32% of employed people not being able to afford a week off, followed by Hungary, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Slovakia, and Portugal. They have rates anywhere from 22 to 26%. And then when you head to the north, to countries like Norway, Finland, Sweden, and Denmark, rates are much, much lower, around 5 to 7%. So those are at the extreme ends. If you look at the big four European nations, it's Germany, Italy, France, and Spain, places that are ironically top holiday destinations themselves, the rates are from 10 to 17%. So that means that in each country, you've got anywhere from 5 to 6.5 million people all employed, and in some cases running their own businesses that cannot financially afford to take a short holiday away from home.
All right. Thank you so much, Emily Leshner, for joining us and bringing us the latest.